City bitch. Trip 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 City bitch. Yeah. What? Trip City bitch. Yeah, I'm coming on the clip. Trip City bitch. 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 Welcome back to Trip City, opinions nobody asked for or cared about. I'm trippy.grimm. This is...
I'm Paris.
And we got a special guest today. C-Fly, everybody. See? How much fun.
We back at it.
Yeah. Like a crack addict.
Back at it like a crack addict. Crack is very hard to drop.
New couch. New couch.
We got a new couch. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
They're making renovations in here. It's upgrading.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Oh yeah. They wanted more. We gave them more.
We gave him more.
More.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a very spiritual guy. I move with my spirit, everything from just daily life and like decision making. It's all like intuition in my spirit. Obviously, musician, artist, producer, engineer, and I like sports. I'm very into sports, so I like basketball, golf, tennis, different things like that.
Badminton.
Badminton's cool.
Yeah,
that
should go hard, bro.
I don't really watch like professional badminton, but
just you like to get out there and throw it around.
I watch a lot of like basketball highlights, like NBA highlights.
Oh, yeah, NBA is the best. Yeah, because college is pretty good, but I like NBA.
Yeah. College football is like college. I like football the most probably when it comes to like college sports.
Oh yeah.
And I love NFL too, but I'm not into it like NBA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. But I'm a USC fan, South Carolina. So.
Nice.
And I like Oregon too. Just because I think they have the best like uniforms and stuff like that. As a kid, I was just like caught by that. Like their uniforms were just like so nice. I was like, cause I don't know if it's the main director or like the owner, but he's like high up in Nike, so they get like all the Nike gear like customized for them. It's kind of like their own little thing.
That's cool.
And a lot of teams caught on to that. Like I seen Dion, you know how he did everything in Colorado, and he was talking about Oregon, like how fresh they look, like every game, regardless, like.
Because they have good uniforms. It's really about the colors, man.
Yeah.
What colors are you putting in?
It's green, yellow, but they do something with like the grays too. Like they make it's like a silvery type thing with the wings. And like it's not just football too. Their basketball, like the like forward, it's like a forest, cause they're the Ducks. So like it's like the woods. It's cool. Like they have like a really. And if you go and if you watch like their facility,
I've seen them Ducks shoes though.
Yeah, the breakdown of like when they, I think it was for the football team, but they went through their whole facility and it's like literally like heaven over there. Like it was crazy. Like
that's so cool.
It's like top notch.
You know what is that? What do you mean? Like is it like clouds and shit?
No, it's just like high tech, like a lot of glassy type stuff, and like everything looks just modern, you know what I mean? It's not like a lot of colleges like are doing that nowadays, like with their athletic facilities and stuff like that. But
like Star Trek.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like where everything's moving like with the modern looks and everything. I love like the modern style with anything. Like the thing about like Kanye, I think is what's so cool about Kanye is making like things so simple. I love that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I like simple, but like it's like that music too. Like sometimes like the simplest stuff is the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like for me, like I feel like visually, like just keep it simple. You know what I mean? That's what I like. But at the same time, like stuff like this. You know what I mean? I like complex stuff too. Like you gotta zoom in on that thing. That thing is trippy. You know what I mean?
I'll put it. When you said that, I'll put a shot of it over it.
Of what it looks like. I think there is something so, it sounds contradictory, but like something complex and simple. You know? Like this right here, yeah, it's pretty complex, but I mean, it's just something simple like nature, trees, water, sun,
Right.
you know? Like,
There's a complexity to simplicity.
Like the setting, you're talking about like the setting, like itself. Like it's really just like a mountain system.
It's like a silhouette almost.
But
Yeah.
the complexity, where I see it being complex is obviously like you got the color differences. Like when I look at this, like what stands out to me is like the pink.
Yeah.
Like if the tree lines weren't pink, this whole thing would be like completely different.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's very
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Like white. If it was
Yeah.
white, it wouldn't hit as hard.
Yeah.
And like the sun, you see how half of it's like almost the same color but not. And then you have the it's like reddish kind of. I just think it's like
The shading.
it's perfect.
shade,
It's
yeah.
perfect. You know what I mean?
It
I
really
love
is.
it. I love this one. For
It's a
real.
great. It's a
And then
great
you
print.
have all the like this right here. Like this is like a cool kind of looks like leopard print almost.
Yeah,
but
it's like a marble or something.
Yeah,
like in
that's the
middle.
weirdest one for
That's
sure.
my
though.
favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just breaks it right in the middle. Like, oh, bam. What in the hell is that supposed to be?
Everything on this whole acid moves.
Moves
Especially
like crazy.
when it's a banner. Something about the interaction.
Yeah.
Psychedelics.
Yeah.
Psychedelic. Psychedelic, baby.
Psychedelic.
Ooh.
Groovy.
Groovy, boy. Ooh.
Yeah, so how do you feel about modern day music so far though?
I feel like it's up and down. Every generation is gonna be up and down. A lot of people say, "Oh, all these artists nowadays are trying the same things and everyone sounds the same and all that," but really, everyone just has a certain opinion on it. You know what I mean? I feel like you're gonna have certain creators come through that do their thing and stand out. Always, like me personally, right now, I'm a big Machine Gun Kelly fan, but everyone, like all my friends say he trash.
I don't know. I don't know about complete trash.
Like I'm not a big fan of like his rap
See, I
style,
disagree.
but I like his
it.
rock.
I like both.
I like the rock. I think he's a really good rock artist. And
I do think he shines different in rock than he did in rap.
right,
Truly.
right. It's more like, I mean, he came up in Cleveland. I don't really know a whole lot about Machine Gun Kelly. The only reason why I brought him up is just because like he's one artist that like I listen to that everyone's like, oh, he's terrible, but like I still listen to him just because like I love like some of his stuff. You know what I mean?
Sometimes people
Yeah.
get on a train of hating
Yeah.
people, and it becomes cool to like hate somebody. You know, you ever see that shit? That shit's corny
And
though.
see, the thing with him is like nobody like normally I'm the type of person that like I'm not really searching for artists and everything. I'm not a really good listener. You know what I mean? Like
What do you mean?
I'm not like that guy who's like, oh, I'm about to go searching through all of YouTube, all of Apple, all of Spotify, trying to find like new artists, all of SoundCloud. I'm not like that, but like if I hear something that's like different or cool, I'll go check out, you know, what they got going on. It's really just like timing with everything. But like what I was trying to explain was like I try to put like my friends and stuff on him and stuff like that, and they never really caught on. But like Lucky, for example, I put my friend, like I used to be like, bro, Lucky's like next up, like he's gonna be like at the top, like what he is right now, and they were like, nah, like they weren't on the mumble shit. And now all my friends are like, Lucky's the best, like he's the best rapper out. Like,
do they give you credit for that?
Well, see, like the thing is, like with Lucky, that I think is so cool about Lucky is like he's been doing it for so long. Like he's not like a new artist. Like he's just now like shining. Like he's getting his flowers. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he's been there forever. Like he was there. He came up in Chicago, and I think one thing that really helped him was like, this isn't like a thing that like helped him with like people like his influence or anything. But I look back and like you listen to like Jules. This was like back before Lucky like really was popping. He probably had like maybe like 100K subscribers on like social stuff. But like Juice was popping out. And you hear like you see all the clips and all he playing in the videos is Lucky, like all Lucky stuff. He's like Lucky's the best, because they came up in Chicago, they both did, and he
people who rep Chicago.
Yeah,
live or die. That's what I got. Yeah.
And you know he's finally getting his shine, and like I think it's cool. I like where Lucky's at. You know what I mean? He didn't blow up super fast and. Nobody looked at him like in a certain way. Like he really just came up over time, and he just kept like he did change his style a little bit, but a lot of people love like old Lucky. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they would
like
old Lucky's like they're like it's called like a certain type of rap. It's called like
Grumble Fumble.
No, it's something with the SoundCloud scene. He did like it was like a slower mumble type rap. There's a
like
word
a
for
singing
it.
Kind of like, is it like Juice where it's like kind of singing?
He's more his natural voice. Like,
okay.
He does got auto-tune, but like you can tell like even now like he still like incorporates it. Like his tone's not real sonic-y. You know what I mean? It doesn't like pull the note up a lot. Like you can still tell like it's like his voice. It's like natural, but like you can tell there's still tune in it too. It's like in between. Where like Juice, thing with Juice was he probably had engineers doing all types of different things because he could sing well, he could rap well. He probably had different EQs and different setups for every little thing, bro. Because he was like the thing. All I hear about Juice is like how confident he was. You know what I mean? Like he knew. It wasn't just like he was just like, oh, I'm a limb. I mean, everyone could kind of tell with the freestyles and stuff like that. Like this kid's different, but like he also was like he knew. Because I mean, you don't get like you can like anyone can have money pushed behind them and go big and stuff like that. But like real impact like that, you don't have that much impact in that amount of time. Like he was doing Drake numbers.
Oh, yeah,
like
man.
Very small amount.
And not just like the age range, adults were watching, listening to him. You know what I'm saying?
And like the cool thing about Juice is I'll call myself for this. Like I didn't like Juice, like when he was coming up, like when he was popping out, I didn't like him because I was like he's a good artist, but like
too big.
I didn't understand. Like I was into kind of like. I wasn't really into like the super singy type of vibe back then. You know what I mean?
Like drill more? Were you like more drill?
I was kind of like on like trap, like Atlanta trap.
Okay, that makes sense. Like 21.
Like Future, 21,
okay.
Gucci Mane. Like Future, he's kind of like Juice, where he can do a lot of different things. But like
he is versatile.
I wasn't a big Juice fan, and now I'll tell you that Juice is better than all those rappers I just named. He better than like Juice better than like Juice. Honestly, if he got his shine, if he was still here, people would probably say he might be one of the best artists to ever live, in my opinion. But I'm not just like hopping on I'm not glazing or anything. I'm just saying that just because of like when you listen to
No Krispy Kreme.
when you listen to his freestyles, he's really saying things in a freestyle. First of all, it's not like he's just he's spitting off the top. Like you can tell, like he probably had been doing freestyles for hours on end. Hours and hours on end, to where he got so good at it, like he could tell the story and different things. But like Eminem comes out and talks about it too, like, and when you hear it from like a guy like Eminem, because like when you hear Eminem freestyle, you're like, dang, he must have sat in the basement for like a good 2 months to come up with that freestyle, like, you know, just like come up with that, and then to hear Eminem be like, dang, this dude right here, like, this man Juice. That's straight talent, like. And the cool thing about Juice too is like he's professional. It's not just about freestyling. Like you could tell, like there was a lot of songs that he wrote. He was a good writer. You know, I don't really know about like production wise what he did. He just seems like he was kind of on the artist side, but he could have been in the production
I think he
side
was
too.
a little bit. He would whip that guitar out. He would be in the studio looking at the beats, but I don't think he always had an engineer on it. You know what I mean?
That's what I think. Yeah. I don't think he was really like into. He didn't have to be. You know what I mean?
He didn't. He got the talent.
He was good at. And, you know, I just hate that. I just hate that he got so hooked on like feelings of drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just because like he was like somebody like that. Like I know he was probably just rushing that feeling. Just because like he knew his talent and he just wanted to feel a certain way, and I'm like that too. Like as an artist, like I understand why they get on drugs and different things like that. It's not like people just think like, oh, you know, you getting high, like you feel like this, but like there's real like it's not like what you like that. It really does enhance some things though. Sometimes it's not like. If you can freestyle good and you're like feeling a certain way coming into a song, like for him, he's probably like chasing that feeling because he's like, you know, if I feel like this, I can go make another hit. Like I can do this all day. Like I freestyle. Like, I'm gonna go get so hot in the studio. Like I don't know what I'm gonna come out of there with, but I know it's gonna be great. And really, it does affect your mind and your body badly. If you abuse things, regardless of like how good or bad they are for you, if you can, like for example, like weed. Now everybody's it's cool, you know what I mean? But like back 20, 30 years ago, it wasn't like people were still doing it, but it wasn't like it is now, cause like they have like
now grandmas are eating gummies.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, grandmas were probably eating gummies back then, but you just didn't ever hear them talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Everybody was in the closet about it, you know? But it's so whack because, like, when you see, like, substances like alcohol being, like, pushed, like, they say alcohol is, like, #1 for, like, murders and stuff like that, and, like, violence.
Because it's always there.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Exactly. And it's, like, they're going to push against weed, but, like, weed's, like, in some ways, like, for some people, it makes them, like, super calm, you know? I don't ever hear about alcohol. Like, I understand some people it does make them calm and different things, but, like, alcohol...
I doubt it, man. It's a depressant, man. Yeah. Even the people it makes calm, it makes them depressed.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's plenty of times I've seen somebody drink and they go off the chain.
Mm-hmm. Like, now, I have seen people go off the chain off weed. I'm not just going to just act like...
People's bodies are different.
It's more like, I'm kind of like that on weed, like... But see, the thing was me, with weed, and I do smoke every now and then still, but, they say if you have, like... If you really overused it, or like say you have like anxiety or depression, which I have both, they say that it can have like bad effects, both. So like I had both sides. So like I did overuse. I used to smoke like a shit ton every day. Also I had like depression and anxiety, but it used to like help me out. You know what I mean? And then it just got to where I was telling y'all about my heart rate and stuff. It just got to where like it was like making me panic. You know what I mean? But I used to just get like so high, like I'd be like, bro, I'm like high as shit, I'm stoned.
Yeah.
But like then it got to where like I was like actually like tweaking though. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I never used to tweak, I used to just get stoned.
Yeah.
But like it just got to where like, I was like, damn bro, like I might fucking die off the weed, bro. Like my heart rate used to get up like super high. So
It's the blunts, bro. You rolling up in a fucking backwoods. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the nicotine, bro.
And bro, I used to smoke fucking fat ass joints too. Back in the day, I used to, if I had some good ass weed, and I love joints too. Bro.
Like thick, like your thumb type thing.
Yeah. Them joints be hitting. Like with good weed, joints great. I like leaves and stuff like that. I like games. I like blunts and stuff. I kind of like got away from like I only either smoke like loose weeds, which are like great backwoods, cause you know how the backwoods work. If you smoke backwoods, you know how it work. Like you gotta go to a store that's kind of fresh, or you get them out of pack. You get like 2. If you get a 5-pack, it's like 2 for $5.
Splurge on it, 21. Do something for me, 21. I think that's Drake's best song.
Wow.
And that's just got 21s on it.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, Drake.
It goes really hard on mute, bro.
Yo, Dre, you glazing.
I think the only sin is being Canadian. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. They gave us Ryan Reynolds.
It's America or nothing.
I love Canadians.
For real.
No, for real. They were the first people to legalize heroin, and that's why I'm down with that. For real.
It's a wild statement, but I mean, hey. What they tried to do was cool though. I seen it. Like I seen what they tried to do. So basically, what they tried to do was it was kind of like an offset for fentanyl, and too like they didn't want to lock people up as much for like substances and stuff like that. Cause like you gotta think some substances really don't have that much of like. You're just gonna be so tweaked out. You're not gonna really trying to commit crime, bro. It's really like the uppers, I feel like, where the people just go crazy because it's like.
I don't know. I think it's the heroin too, though. If you need that heroin bad enough,
you gonna do something.
Well, true. That is true.
you need a hit, bro. Like,
But
yeah.
think about it, like, all right, let's think about this with all countries, right? So I'm splurging once again. But I'm gonna go into it because I feel like it needs to be said. People have problems, right? That's why they get some people they get hooked on drugs because they have a surgery and the pain is unbearable. And so like they get these certain, you know, like you get purged, you get, you know, if you have like lung issues, they'll give you like cough syrup, whatever. And then next thing you know, they're buying stuff out the street. Or like you say, a kid has bad depression, whatever, and then they get prescribed Xans or, you know, antidepressants. The main issue is we gotta incorporate something to help people with their issues. And it's not about giving them a pill and saying it's okay if you take this. Because what's gonna happen?
You gotta snort it.
What's gonna happen when you don't have the pill? What's gonna happen when you don't have, you know, something that's gonna make you feel better?
You can't depend on anything to make you happy, though.
But
anything.
I feel like that's just like the school system too. Like, alright, that's just like saying kids that can't focus, they're just not trying to focus. Like some kids can't focus well, and you put them in a classroom setting where they have to sit down just look at a Promethean board or look at a chalkboard.
Yeah,
or,
a Promethean board. What the fuck is that?
Bro, you know what a Promethean
No, I
board is?
don't.
You never know?
A power
Y'all didn't
board?
know?
Is that a,
Power board
is that a
the same
smart
thing.
board?
Is that what it is?
Okay,
Yeah, it's like-
okay.
Promethean board.
That's
is
a
like,
cooler name.
It's
That's
like
a
a
cool name.
projected. They have like a projector running into it, but you can like ride and stuff on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that the
I
one
remember
with
that.
the sheet?
It looks like a.
No, it's like a
that's
projector,
what I
but it's
remember.
like a board.
Oh, it's a
Know what I
smart
mean?
board. It's basically a smart
Yeah.
board.
Yeah, basically a smart
Okay, word, sick.
But see, I feel like a smart board is just like illuminating itself, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
have a projector
Yeah,
going
you're
into
right.
it.
It's just like a screen.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. See, nowadays I feel like they have more smart boards. They don't do Promethean and stuff. But like Greenville County, I grew up in Greenville County. They had
They don't even hit the
boards and
kids
stuff.
no more.
They didn't hit us. They didn't hit us.
They should have.
Maybe we would have been better if we got hit. Maybe we should start hitting kids.
Maybe
See,
we
I don't
should-
agree. I don't agree with that. I feel like any kid, they'll tell you, oh, if you reprimand a kid, it'll teach them, right? But also too, you have some kids that grow up and their parents never hit them or anything, and they grow up just fine. So it's not really like it's kind of like
You gotta get the
It's
right
option.
ratio.
It's an option. I always feel like it's
Backhand
a
or
good,
front.
it's a good mesh. There's always a good
Mhm.
mesh. You know, if there's how we were raised, it was always spanking, hitting, last resort, very, very
Mhm.
last resort.
I got hit with a
Switch.
belt, so
You got hit with a belt.
yeah.
Yeah, I got hit like maybe twice.
It depends on the situation.
It does. It depends on the situation.
They
Sometimes it
would
was a shoe.
Throwing
Not
and
just me.
shit.
I got hit 3 times total. I was a very good child.
Anyone have
Yeah,
something
I only
thrown?
got hit like twice, just so y'all know. My parents aren't abusive. I wasn't trying to say that. I got hit with a belt though. They get hit with a belt. You know what I mean?
I think my parents just got a little riled up, but they like to throw things. I just want to say they wanted to play catch and I wasn't ready.
I have great
Right.
parents. Shout out mom and dad.
I wasn't ready to play, but they were excited to play catch. So let's get it going, Dad.
I think too, like sometimes, my mom always said, she was like, if you're angry, like she teaches like everybody else too. She's like, if you're really, really angry, do not hit. Do not hit. Step away. Step back.
So,
Because once you
smart.
start, you might not want to stop. Like
Yeah.
you got to step back, like and give it some air. Like, I mean, which I think makes sense. Sometimes if I'm mad and I like hit my pillow, I'm like beating the shit out of that pillow. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's a different if it's a child, obviously. You know,
Right.
you're not gonna want to fucking hit them like a pillow. But it's also like, have you ever heard like your family or like anybody in your family say like, "I'll give you something to cry about," kind of thing?
Mhm.
You crying, I'll give you something to cry about, like kind of thing.
Right.
I think sometimes that in itself is kind of
Love
more
that
hurtful than just like hitting.
Yeah.
Because it's like saying, you're upset about what happened, I'll hit you if you don't stop being upset. So it teaches you to be like, well, let me pull my emotions in and
Honestly, it made me feel better every time they said it.
you're like, I'm cured. I'm cured.
Karen.
Trippy gremlin.
Trippy gremlin. I got some trippy gremlins, Doc. Get them out my foot.
What?
Some trippy gremlin, like the fungus, but like the cool kind.
Ooh.
Fun guy.
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
No.
Between his toes.
But really, would you ever? Okay, let's be real. Would you give up the ability to taste or to have sex?
Well, I mean, I like food.
Mm-hmm.
I like sex. Obviously,
Right.
everyone does. Whether you say you don't, you know you do.
You
Whether
liar.
you're a girl or a guy, you know you like that shit
And you're
out
liar.
there. But I don't know. I just feel like alright, right now I'm at like peak male performance, I guess you would say, because it's like 23. You know,
What do you
testosterone's
think?
through the roof right now.
Right.
So
Good years.
I'm not trying to like act like, obviously I must say like, I don't want to like seem like I'm a fucking sex addict over here though. So I'm gonna have to say.
But
I
you are. No, it's not. I ain't speaking on anybody's life at all.
Alright, I just feel like they're both like alright, food's overrated and sex is overrated too. Just I would say
give them both
overrated.
up. So that's what you're saying, both.
No, I probably. The only thing is like, alright, let's really think about this.
Think about it.
Smart. That's a big
When you get older, like how much are you like fucking though?
That's a good
How much are you eating?
No, I'm just saying like let's talk about fucking for example, like how like what do you think the rate? When do you think it goes down? When do you think it goes down?
Never.
Wait,
Same average all the way.
Can you eat
Since the
still?
child, huh?
You can still eat and still have sex, but one of them you can't feel. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to give up the food, just because. I'm gonna have to give up the taste.
yeah.
Only because I eat pretty healthy, and some of the food I eat is not like the most tasteful. So.
I agree.
That's what
I agree.
So.
I agree with your point. So it's the same all the way around.
But I don't. Sex isn't that important. It's really about.
It actually is.
No, I think it's about loving the person.
Well, if you
It's
loving
so
someone,
important.
then there's love in the sex, though.
Yeah.
You don't
It's
don't
not
have
just
sex
about-
with prostitutes, bro.
It's not about just going in on some girl like you think's hot or you think you can just
Dig out.
keep on the side like. It's not about that, and it's not about fucking hopping on the hot dude, like, give him the fucking roller coaster of the century. It ain't about that, you know what I mean?
coaster ride.
The Six Flags, baby.
Carowinds experience.
We're going to Carowinds, man.
It's about the relationship. It's about the intention.
Beer break.
I think it's really too about the connection. Like,
Yeah, that's most important.
Like you can really vibe with them, and you feel safe with them. You feel comfortable.
Exactly.
With them.
And the thing about it, another thing too about connection is like, alright, y'all are not gonna be worried about this and that, and like y'all are gonna understand what y'all both like if y'all have a connection. So that just goes into like being pleased and like, having like the sexual needs met.
Yeah, the
If you have the
communication.
connection there, y'all both can understand where y'all are trying to be at, different things like that. But I just feel like sex is overrated just because like they just want to get everybody like freaking
Addicted to sex.
Yeah, it's
for
like,
sure. It's like a drug, for
it's
sure.
like
bro.
I mean, obviously since birth, when you hit puberty and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was talking to girls in fucking early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got. Well, I'm not gonna go into like first kiss and first time. And
we don't
shit
have
like
to
that, but
go into what you want to go into.
I was like experimenting with girls early. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I was like, cause the thing I liked about girls that always was kind of like cool to me. It was just like they seemed like hella intelligent to me since like early on. Like they kind of, cause I was intelligent. I was always intelligent, like, but I just feel like girls were like super intelligent. So it was kind of like I was kind of like into like smart girls.
Yeah.
Not always.
Girls with
but,
glasses.
like, no, I was not into girls with glasses ever.
That's how you knew they were smart, bro. Like, yeah.
Bro, that's like a
That's what the
judgmental thing to say, bro.
That's what the 80s movies taught us. If the girl has glasses on, she's smart.
Now, odds are that is true. I'm not gonna lie. Odds are it is true, but
She
it's
needs
kind
to
of like,
read. She wouldn't have known that if she wouldn't have been reading.
look. It's the thing is, it's just kind of like a nerdy assumption. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I remember when they told me I needed glasses, and I instantly thought, oh, so now I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
I am a nerd, and I didn't know that yet. But I mean, even if I didn't have glasses, I still would have been a nerd.
Well, see, I was a nerd, but I was the cool nerd.
There
what
it
I mean?
is.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the cool nerd because like I was into like
The Hannah Montana
Scientific.
of both worlds.
yeah Hannah Montana.
Switch
when,
up.
When Miley Cyrus was on Hannah Montana, I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day as a kid,
She
I
could
was
flip
digging
it,
that.
huh?
I was digging that, and Selena Gomez too. Back in the day.
Oh no, Selena, bro. She was something else. She was a beauty. Back in the day, Awakening. I don't know what
Awakening.
else. She was older than me, right? She was older than you.
She was older than
Yeah,
us.
but I don't know.
She was like,
Who else was really attractive? I feel like
we all vibe with Demi Lovato back then.
I like Demi Lovato a lot.
Yeah, but no.
Nowadays it's like
Chance.
I'd say more when she got older.
I don't know about Demi Lovato. She kind of on the same wave as Miley. Like they just got so wild. It's just like
I
it
like
seemed
the
like they got
wildness.
wild
I
though.
like them.
I don't
I
know.
like the wildness.
Trippy
Crazy
Gremlin.
eyes.
Trippy Gremlin.
Trippy Gremlin.
The crazy eyes.
Hey, bro, don't feed me after midnight.
Chewing on your feet.
I tell you, I think about watching like you'd like rewatch like Camp Rock and think about like, how she was deep on them shits and just like
Oh
like
yeah.
going wild.
Because she was on
Sunny with a
cocaine.
chance,
Yeah.
just cheese.
Would she just straight snort it all the time? Do you know? She probably would.
Yeah.
They're,
I
like,
think she was.
remember the nail?
Yeah.
Like to turn around.
Yeah.
Let's do the same.
Let's do it.
Wait, where's that one scene where she was like, that's music? Or like, you remember that? She's like, that's great.
Now that's good. Now that's music.
What is this? Yeah, that's what it was. Some shit like that.
And it was like somebody doing like some like.
Yeah, it was like YouTube kind of elevator music.
That shit was hilarious. I think everybody should rewatch that movie so we could relive all that experience.
Yes.
That whole experience, the Jonas Brothers on their age.
Yup. Jonas Brothers, great.
They're great. I want to hunt them down, bro.
I think Nick Jonas
Seriously?
was my sexual awakening. Something about that curly hair.
Curly, the poodle.
The poodle was really doing something.
Interesting.
And he'd also be on the back on the
It's just
drums.
surprising because so many girls have.
So
my
did you have
sister
Bieber
said that.
fever?
Oh, me?
It seems like everybody
Me
did.
and me and my cousins, bro. Like, I mean, it would get heated. Like, if someone else said they liked Joe Jonas, when the other girl already claimed Joe Jonas, it's a wrap. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's fighting. I had Nick Jonas, nobody else wanted Nick Jonas. I was good. But Joe was what everybody was fighting over.
Back in the day, Taylor Swift could get it. Like, she could.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Taylor Swift had that
Yeah.
thing about her.
Yeah, something.
Like, it's just, I don't know. It seemed like she was like a giraffe to me the whole time.
That's
I was like
what's
a
so
shorter
appealing,
dude.
though.
I was just like a shorter guy, so
Mystic.
like I never went for like the tall girl. Just
You know, like pet her neck?
no. I don't mind climbing a tree. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, you know,
The tree trunks.
I can climb the tree,
You can climb a tree.
but it's like, am I trying to though? You know what I mean?
Good workout. You were climbing today? What are you talking about?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
You went climbing?
He was just climbing, and now he's saying he's a climber.
Look,
What?
there's nothing wrong with tall women. Shout out to all the tall women out there, but it just wasn't my thing. You know, it still isn't. You know,
What
I
about
like girls like my height that are a little shorter.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
The shorties.
Yeah, I love the shorties. Shout out to the shorties.
Hey, if they breathe, they good.
They got a pulse on them? That's what
That's
I'm
my
looking for.
type.
That's what I'm
We
looking
gonna
for.
be all right.
I'll take Betty White, anybody.
Betty White, actually, could you imagine? Okay, that would be, because I'd fall in love with her for her
She
personality.
got a funny ass.
And then she'd probably leave me a bunch of money. Because I would be in love with her for real. But I gotta get some of the money. Come on.
She gonna get the money. She worked hard.
Because it's gonna be heartbreaking to fall in love with someone and then have them die. To, you know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
oh yeah. No one wants that.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of rom-coms where it ends like that, and you're crying in the theater. I know I did. I know I cried in the theater.
Well, yo, since we're going into a theater, I'm gonna tell a crazy story. So
It's already sounding crazy.
we were at this theater in Spartanburg, and it was me, my mom, and my sister. And we went and watched, I think it was the first How to Train a Dragon. Pretty sure. I was super young.
Dude, that's about...
The theater, like, we were in, it was like super enhanced. I think we did like 3D or something. That shit fucked me up bad. Like, it fucked up all my senses. On the way home, I was crying because I felt like we were gonna get hit by like every car that like passed us and shit. My mom was like, yeah, we're not watching any more movies in the theater for you. She was like, my sister back there like just being normal and shit, and I'm like, I'm over here in the back. I'm like,
Dude, what the fuck?
I'm over here like, we're gonna
What
die.
movie theater did you go to?
I don't know, but you can't.
Is it like an IMAX?
I'm not sure what it was, but I'm pretty sure you wear the glasses.
Yeah.
It wasn't like nowadays, but like it was like the beginning of like the 3D shit.
That's probably why though. Is
Yeah,
it
that
was
shit
the
fucked me
beginning.
up.
You know what I mean?
That shit fucked me up bad, real bad.
How I Trained Your Dragon, bro.
It wasn't the movie, cause I love the movie.
That's good.
But I remember getting in the car and fucking riding around and being scared as shit. And I was like, oh fuck, we're
Your
gonna die.
senses, bro. Your senses were fucking me
Probably
up.
make you dizzy. Like,
Probably
too,
was.
honestly.
I just thought we were gonna get hit by every single car. I was like, damn. I was like, slow down, slow down. And she was like, yeah, we're not going back to the movies for a while.
No thank you. No thanks. Hey, we can get it on pay-per-view.
Yeah, sure.
But shout out to mom for real.
Thank you,
Shout out to
mom.
mom.
She kept the
Mama.
popcorn ready.
R.I.P. Mama.
I was a mama's boy.
What she said to you? She was like, it's just a movie. Calm
No,
down.
she was like, she was just like, we're not. This isn't like something's up.
This is
Like,
not
are
right
you
for
just super sensitive or like?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in there. You got too locked in. But like, I was full on bawling out in the car. Like, I don't know if I was in the back seat or a passenger. I had to have been in a passenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were freaked out.
Okay. Yeah, because you're like right up on it. That would make sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
driving is fucking scary. Don't
It
get me
is
wrong.
though. I mean,
It
only
is.
imagine being in a motor. Imagine being in a motorcycle. But yeah, nah. I like it's like riding on the outside of a car. That's even
Yeah.
scarier.
Yeah, because if you get hit on a motorcycle, yeah, it's pretty much sayonara if they're going fast enough. But I feel like, I don't know. I'm not a big bike guy, personally. Like, I like dirt bikes and shit off road. On the road, different story. You got too many people out here that get their driver's license and shit, and you don't know what the fuck, how they got it. How they even get
How? Greenville's a different beast.
These old people too.
Oh
I'm not trying to hit on
yeah.
these old people, but damn,
It's young drunk people and old people who can't see.
yeah. Like these grannies out here that can't see, like, about killed me a few times for real.
I've been seeing people in like big blacked out trucks. They got no sympathy. You can't see them.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
love that
There's
shit.
nothing. I don't
Love
give a
it.
shit.
It's like a bonus round when
And they love to tailgate you too.
Yeah, I love it.
Love that
Ride
shit.
up on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let you know what they're fucking whipping today. They gonna let you know.
Oh yeah. I remember, what was it? I was so high one day, like I left Jack's work and we smoked and I was so fucking high to the point where I was like, I should not be driving, but I really had to get home. So I was like, look, Paris, we're just gonna take it slow, take it very, very slow. And like as I'm driving, I'm like getting used to it again, like feeling it out, like feeling the road. Like everybody's driving crazy like they usually do. But I like, it like opens my eyes, so like, it feels like I'm like a school of fish, just like driving. Like, everybody's like right up against each other. And if there's a break, someone's gonna take that break and move through. And you just have to be like, okay, that's fine. Let them do that. I just gotta keep moving. You know? It's like, just like just keep moving. That's all it's always
Just
about.
keep moving.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep
swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep moving.
Just keep swimming. Exactly. So, if anybody ever drives in Greenville, I don't know what to say, tell you honestly.
Well, see, I always felt like when I was high, my driving got better because I got more cautious. But I will tell you though, going to a crazy story driving, for going into this, I was tripping shrooms. I was off of like, probably, I would say around like 3 grams. I broke through, obviously, in the trip. I got real crazy. And I was like, fuck, I gotta get home. Like, I was at my bro's house. I was like,
As you do, you gotta get home.
alright, so, crazy shit. Hop in the car, it's fine. Everything for like the first half of the drive was alright. I get to this stoplight, and I'm looking at the light. And all of a sudden, I'm like, fuck, I'm stuck on the light. Like, I can't fucking, like, get off of looking at the light. I was like, uh-oh, this could be bad. But then, like, in the back of my mind, I was like, bro, you're just fucking tripping. Like, get off the light. And, like, I don't know how long I was sitting at the light for, though. That's the thing. Because when you're tripping, like, you don't know. So I could have been just sitting there, and it could have been green for fucking ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it'll stay green late at night, too.
That shit was late. Like, this shit was like it fucking. I should not have been driving, by the way. It was like worst time to be driving. Like 3 at night, probably. But yeah.
Or the best, if you think about it.
Yeah.
For that condition.
Well, see if I would have got pulled. Because they could just pull you for anything.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
Why are you out? At this time.
I'm yakking. What shit?
See, like, I don't know, like, shrooms are just, like, your best and your worst friend. You know what I mean? It can be so awesome, they can be so terrible. But it's really all in your head, I feel like. Because, like, if you have a positive mindset, you can't have a bad trip. I don't think it's possible.
No.
You know what I mean?
I agree. It's
I mean, if you're being raped, that'd be the way.
well, you're not really in a positive mindset, are you?
Yeah, bro. It's really I didn't expect that. Yeah, bro, pulled that one out the head. Yeah, hey, Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. I pickpocket, crisscross, witch wash it. Got the wristwatch.
I do agree. If you have a positive mindset before and during, you'll be good during a trip. That being said too, it's kind of literally like life. Like if there's a situation that's really shitty and you just look at it positively, you're like, actually I'm gonna laugh at this. Or actually, this is crazy, but you know, that's fine. That's life, you know, you'll look at it in a way better light and feel better about it. So, especially on a trip, when everything
Be positive.
emphasizes.
Be positive.
Yes.
That's for
positive.
life and in the trip. And we're on, you know, trip life, trippy ground.
Yeah,
Life's a trip.
That's the theme of this podcast here, people, and that's be positive.
Yo, keep it positive. It will help you. It will help others. It's a great thing. You know, positivity. Think about if you turn all the negative things you do positive. And at least try. You know, it'll be a huge impact. Everyone. You know what I mean?
It will. Yeah. It's all
I
about
thought U.S.
positivity.
really could use that. A lot of kids get bullied and stuff like that just for being themselves. A lot of kids, you know, are bullies.
Yeah,
And they probably have issues too.
Yeah.
They probably have issues, that's why they bully.
For
You know what I
real.
mean?
Their parents need to get bullied.
Exactly. You don't know what they're going through either. Like, the bullies probably have things going on.
Their parents' parents' parents. Shit, we going to the nursing home, we busted some knees, bro.
Hey,
You fucked up, bro.
Ancestry.com, alright?
Yeah, we
We're
gonna
gonna
check
go.
guys
We're gonna go way back for the issue. Right?
Being verified like
We're gonna go
catfish.
down the fucking tree for that shit. Or
Gotcha.
up the tree.
For sure.
Sit down. We're gonna go up the tree. Like I'm going up Taylor Swift.
We're gonna make a fake funeral so everybody goes there and kill everybody.
What? Justice.
Hey, I love Taylor Swift, by the way. Shout out to Taylor. But I don't listen to your music, but I love it.
I personally love Taylor Swift. I most recently watched the Eras tour on Disney Plus. Everybody go watch it. Give the bitch more money, I guess. Shit, she ain't got
She's a talented woman.
She's very talented.
We used to have bad bugs.
She does have some good songs, though.
For real.
So many
But
slaps.
I'm not gonna say I listen to her because I don't. I'm not
You
gonna be
do?
a fake listener, you know what I mean?
I
But she does have some good, like, older songs. I like her older.
legitimately still listen every once in a while, especially because this one right here, she's like a lifelong listener, so I'm gonna catch that from the side.
Swifty.
Swifty.
So you feel the Swift come in?
Do you feel that Swift? Somebody get a Taylor.
Do you feel Swift? Because it's Taylor made.
Ooh.
It's Taylor made. Say the run.
Oh.
Spaghetti. Oh.
Ooh. She. I hope her little boyfriend work out.
Well,
We'll hope for the best for her.
I think we got like a 40-minute pod here.
Oh yeah.
So.
Slit.
Alright, so I'll put his links in the chat. See fun.
Yeah. Thank you for coming out here today, Will.
Thank you guys.
Fun.
Shout out to, these wonderful humans next to me. They've always been very respectful to me, very nice and loving people. And I got a lot of respect for them, so hope the best for you guys with the podcast and everything. Hopefully I can get back on
Oh yeah.
soon.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely having you back. 100%.
Supernatural here. It's like, I just feel like at home here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys,
Good. I'm glad
you guys good vibes to y'all, you know what I mean?
That's awesome, man. That's really what we go for.
That's exactly what we want it to feel like. We want everyone to feel like they're just chilling.
And not even just like doing the podcast, but just like friendship. Yeah, I don't know. It's our home. We want people to feel comfortable in this shit. Right. But adios.
Bye.
Scars on my heart, smoking cigarettes, staring at the stars, just don't know much. Know I'm going far, slow down on the drugs, going too hard. Falling in love is not smart, going too hard. Gun you down in the yard. Got your girl singing this part. I've been grinding from the start. Try to run up, I'll pull your card. Done with that shit. 3 girls on my arm. Nikki, Lucy, Allie, and Mary in my car, smoking that shit. Don't be alarmed, be alarmed. Life get hard, gotta dig deep. Bitch, she tryna go, but she not me. I've been seeing far like the nosebleed. I'm a superstar, but the pros bleed. Rollin' motor car, ain't no OD. Picking world star, but there's no fee. Cutting not the weight, yeah the jet ski. If she tryna fake, she a Tracy. Says she got a cake, that's a maybe. I might see it late, that's not lately. Then we'll talk hate, think I'm crazy. Flying through the state, selling gauge B. Slice, cut the blade like I'm grading. Y'all been in the shade, I just stay me. Ballin' like I'm 8 in the church league. Shooting like the Grace in the Jersey. Skipping through the battlefield, I ain't got nothing holding me back. Got no feeling in my legs, but I'm still walking. Woke up on the ceiling, drugs on my healing. My skin is peeling. I'm dead. I know I'm hated in places other than my head, but that's what I'm getting instead. Bitches on my dick, trying to write a shit. Always talking on my name, talking about Grimm. My life get trippy like some acid. My mind's right, but I'm still going. Not average like a mastiff. Hanging with my dogs cause I'm that shit. Chillin' on a Friday, relaxing. With fly making that rancid. 3 girls on my arm. Nikki, Lucy, Ellie, Ari, and my